What's up, crypto family? I'm back with another update. Right now, we're sitting at 99.08. Listen, we are holding a Billionaires coin. And like what I said, how Methuselah is connected to SpaceX. It's connected to SpaceX. And the thing about it is, what we hold, it was planned for. Now, what I mean by it was planned for is Methuselah been working on a project making 90 the new 50. All right. Who doesn't want to live longer? You know what I'm saying? So if you guys see on the watch list, it says 355,000. Last time it was about 1 million and some change. That could be a glitch, or they made it a way whereas a lot of people jumped off the ship. So you can jump off the ship. I'm not jumping off this ship. I'm staying on board. I'm staying on board, family. Now I'm going to read you guys an article. You guys pay attention. It's going to get pretty deep. I want you guys to start thinking about what Elon Musk was trying to invent and he's still working on. He's working on that Neuralink, okay? That Neuralink is where they put on your brain where you can do a whole bunch of stuff, right? I mean, think about it. Why would he want to install a Neuralink in your brain and you can't live a little long time? All right? So check this out. This is from a journal, Joanna Stern, and she was asking him questions, and this is what he says. I'm not aware of any secret technology to combat aging, and I don't know that we should really try to live for a super long time. I think it is important for us to die because most of the times people don't change their mind. They just die, and so if they live forever, then we might become a very ossified society where new ideas cannot succeed. All right. So what he says is here, I think the thing that will be most profoundly affect people will be to able to recode genetics, which is obviously a dodgy situation. We're close to saturation on lifespan. It's sort of pretty much leveled out. So even if you solve any one particular disease, you may be slightly improve life expectancy, but not a lot. You kind of have a genetic programming. Any given species for a certain lifespan. Like you cannot make a fruit fly live for 10 years, no matter what you do. No amount of healthy living, vitamins, anything. So the interviewer says Ray Kurzweil's fruit flies live for 20 years. And Musk says that will be truly astounding achievement. It's a really tricky subject that's fraught with all sorts of moral issues. That's the thing that will most affect people's lives, but it's certainly a double-edged sword. So as you guys see, it's about genetic programming. And what is Methuselah trying to do? They're trying to make 3D organs where you can be able to print them out, vascular tissues, so you can be able to travel longer in space. All right. So another one. He expressed a similar sentiment during a 2015 conversation with Tim Urban of Weight. And this is what he said. The whole system is collapsing. You don't see someone who's 90 years old and it's like they can run super fast, but their eyesight is bad. The whole system is shutting down. In order to change that in a serious way, you need to reprogram the genetics or replace every cell in the body. Now, what Methuselah is doing again? They're trying to do 3D printing, okay? Where you can use, like, they're trying to make the 90 the new 50. This is the whole thing where I'm coming from, where it's connected. You don't see someone who's 90 years old, they can run super fast. That's why they want to make 90 the new 50. Don't get me wrong. Some 50-year-olds may not be able to run fast. And there's a lot of 50-year-olds that can run fast, you know. But this is what they're trying to say. All right. And like all this is going to add up to what I'm saying. So they like basically he's talking about, you know, you need you need a laboratory and whatnot to fix these issues. So basically, here's what Urban says. I think there's a way. You said before about Henry Ford that he always just found a way around any obstacle. And you do the same thing. You always find a way. And I just think that that's an important and ambitious a mission as your other things. And I think it's worth fighting for a way, somehow around moral issues, around other things. Elon says, I mean, I do think there's an order to fundamentally solve a lot of these issues. We're going to have to reprogram our DNA. That's the only way to do it. So Urban was like, and deep down, DNA is just a physical material. Elon says it's a software. And what software that they're trying to build right now? They're trying to build a vascular disease, not disease, but tissue, okay? Where they can reproduce, where they can make that instantly, okay? I know this sounds crazy, but all of this is adding up. So when you see that Dogelon Mars price shooting down, and we just gained a zero, this here should give you confidence of this coin. This is why I say this is a billionaire's coin. Okay. So again, it's clear to this point that Elon Musk does believe that it's possible for humans to significantly extend our lifespan through gene editing, but that we won't achieve noteworthy effects from traditional methods, family. And this is what also got me right here. Sorkin, interviewer. You don't want to live forever so that you can actually get to Mars? Musk says, no, I definitely don't want to live forever. Sorkin, how many years do you want to live? Musk says, I don't know, 100 good ones. Sorkin was like, 100 good ones or 100 more good ones. You're 44. Musk says, I mean, I think 100 good ones in total is probably fine. Maybe a bit longer. This is all connected to Dogelon Mars, baby. All to Dogelon Mars. And what he's saying here, and this is what kind of get me when he was talking about Mars. I'll be long dead before Mars is self-sustaining. But hopefully, the momentum is strong in that direction by the time I die. Hopefully, which probably isn't soon, but you never know. All right. So as what they're thinking is, so Musk expects to live fairly normal lifespan and perhaps to die around age 100, which would be the year 2071. So let me take y'all back to Methuselah right quick. All right. Scroll up right quick. What are they doing? You know, they are trying to do making 90 the new 50 by 2030. By 2030, that's what they're working on. Okay, as you guys see, they're connected with NASA. All right. NASA had chosen to partner with us as leaders in the industry, along with the New Oregon Alliance and CASAS to organize. Like, fam, this is all coming into play. NASA Vascular Tissue Challenge. And that's what they're working on. Why they're working on? Because there's a lot of people who would like to live longer. All right. So Oregon Ovo. All right. In September of this year, our partner and portfolio company, Oregon Ovo, announced it has created the world's first ever 3D architecturally correct human kidney tissue assays. What makes this a game changer? This development alone may cut off a decade or more of time and save billions of dollars wasted in drug and development. The ability to test viable human tissue will also make animal testing obsolete. All right. Oregon Ovo is continuing to build on these achievements by moving forward with the work on a 3D liver tissue patch. All right. Now, these are all who they're connected to right here as well. All right. Look them up. Also look up Oizen. Check them out. This is all connected to what? Neuralink. And Neuralink is backed by what? Elon Musk. All right. Now, why I say this is a billionaire's coin. This should boost your confidence. All right. This should boost your confidence. You guys already know Peter Thiel had invested $3.5 million into Methuselah. And then he came back around 2017 and invested $7 million. All right. So check this out. Oracle. Oracle founder Ellison has donated more than $370 million. Okay. Research about aging and age-related diseases. All right. Like Alzheimer's and everything else. This is just the article in the interview that Elon Musk was talking about a couple years ago, like back. All right. Bezos, the second richest man in the world behind Elon Musk, has invested some of his $199 billion into new rejuvenation startup. Okay. Let me go down. I'm gonna get you guys in here. So, okay, check this out. In 2006, he donated $3.5 million to support anti-aging research through the nonprofit Methuselah Mouse Prize Foundation. Rapid advances in biological science foretell of a treasure trove of discoveries this century. Thiel had upped his investment in Methuselah Mouse Prize Foundation to $7 million in 2017. I know you guys are like, man, like Crypto Brown, like what are you guys like? Where are you trying to come at? I'm trying to show you guys that this Methuselah Foundation is huge, okay? Where you guys think it's not huge. The coin that Methuselah is holding, and they are definitely backing, and who else is backing it? Mostly billionaires. This coin is going to go way beyond a penny. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. It's going way beyond a penny. This coin is doing things that other coins is not. Like, it's so much momentum behind Dogelon Mars that you guys just don't understand. So the list of billionaire age warriors is quite long. Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk, PayPal co-founder and Facebook board member Peter Thiel, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, and Google co-founders Sergey Brin and Larry Page have all declared war on death by throwing millions at immortality research and anti-aging solutions. Family, come on, man. Like, this is crazy. We found a very, very valuable gem, and it's Dog Elon Mars. And so much discoveries is going to be made by Dog Elon Mars. On the other hand, Bezos and Thiel have backed Unity biotechnology that hopes to combat the effects of aging. So there you go right there, family. It's in your face right now. It's in your face right now. You guys do what you want to do with your Dog Elon Mars. And complain if you want to complain, or hodl if you want to hodl. But all I know is this is a billionaire's coin. And this coin is going to make waves. So a lot of you guys are saying, well, hey, what does Methuselah has to do with it? Like, Methuselah is not just Methuselah. Okay? It's the reason why Dog Elon Mars is connected with Methuselah. All those founders that you've seen, Jeff Bezos, Sergey, Elon, Peter Thiel, this coin is going to make waves. And in the AMA, the billionaires want to be discreet. They were just saying that in the AMA. They want to be discreet. There's many billionaires that is invested into Methuselah and into Dog Elon Mars. If you guys can't think out of the box, if you guys can't point here and there and put two and two together, family, if you need to run this bike, run all the way by and listen to everything that I just said explaining to you why this is a billionaire's coin. It will make a whole lot of sense. Family, we are on a road to financial freedom. And I believe that once we do hit those price targets, $2, $5, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It may not be next year or the year after, but I'm calling it. It will shoot up to those numbers. And by that time, yeah, I'll be selling a certain percentage. Not a whole lot, but a certain percentage. I'm not a financial advisor, but a certain percentage. Because I know that this coin has great potential. So once again, family, I appreciate you guys watching this whole video all the way through. But remember, man, like this is not just pump and dump coin. They want you to believe it's a pump and dump coin, family. Let's get to the paper. Let's follow the paper. To Mars we go.
This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. See, I know what he was going to do. I know what he's going to do now. And he hasn't even got started. Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect motherfucking storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God. I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s, legally. This is going to make that look like a fucking nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you fucking morons.